Hey YouTube, what's going on? So, I have a little bit of explaining to do because if you follow the channel at all, you saw Lightning McQueen was up for sale. Lightning McQueen is gone. It's sold. I had to jump on the Miata selling for good money trend, and I hadn't really anticipated buying anything else. And then this beautiful thing popped across my feed. I'm laughing because I sort of hate this, sort of hate it and sort of love it. And you'll understand why I bought this here in a second. So it's a 90 Mustang GT. I got it up in New York, has like 108,000 miles. Pretty solid car. Two spots on the floor getting a little bit soft, but overall, solid car. It's a former show car, maybe? I don't know. The previous owner had bought it like this. He had it for 13 years. So it's an older build. I think it's probably a 20 year, maybe 23, 24 year build. Like it was probably like the mid to late 90s this car was done. But the reason I bought it is not the paint. I think the reason nobody bought it was the paint. Because when you see why I bought it, you'll understand why the paint is worth dealing with. And actually, it's not bad. The corners have clear coming off. I'll have to address that. I don't know if I'm painting it or if I'm leaving it or what I'm going to do with it, if I'm going to livery it up. But it's a pretty solid overall car. It's midnight blue plus the lasers, or I'm sorry, lightning, whatever. In the back here, I started playing around with the DA a little bit, and that is just like a one pass with a compound, and then that's what it looks like without. That's not dirt. That's just fine scratches. So, the car should come out really nice and clean up. No rust on the outside other than the back of the hatch has some rust, which is super common. I'm not sure what I'm going to do there yet. I ordered some new headlights for it just to clean them up. But what the reason, other than the big reason that I bought it, is the interior. So it has black leather, and it's probably the nicest 90 Mustang inside that I've ever seen. So black leather in super good shape. Everything's here. I got the one piece for the column sitting on the floor there. It was a little loose, so I took it off. Sunroof car, new headliner. He did a really nice job on the headliner. Let me show you why I bought this car. Okay, so we're back. So this was the reason I bought this car. This is a forged 331 stroker with trick flow heads and a trick flow intake. It has an old school V1 S-trim Vortec on it, making 9 pounds. The car put down 452 to the wheels on the 302, and he said it was 550 to the wheels with the 331. I don't know if I buy it or not. I believe over 500 because it made 452. Same setup without the other thing I'm going to show you here in a second. So all blower. It should be over 500 horse to the wheel on a Dynajet. Take that for what it is. I don't really care because for 7,500 bucks, it's a good solid car. Not a whole lot of rust. All the towers and important stuff are there. It has an old school fuel management unit and an MSD box that controls the timing. It also has a BBK throttle body, and if you know what these are, then you know what I'm going to show you next. So hang on. All right, so we're still putting the hatch up there. Yeah, so that's in here too. That's a big shot nitrous kit. He has never sprayed it on the new stroker motor. What happened once he blew up the he thought it was a 306. The guy told him, and his engine builder pulled it apart, said none of it was built. It was just literally stock stuff. So he ran, I think, a 75 shot through a supercharged 302, and it popped. So he had the stroker built. So this is here. It's hooked up. It's in existence. I have no idea. Oh yeah, there's nitrous in it. Apparently there's nitrous in it. I can hear it leak a little bit once I did that. So yeah. So I don't know. I think I did okay. So this is the new project. I think what my plan is for it right now is going to be just clean it up, get it running, driving. It runs and drives and everything real nice. It has a Tremec 3550 tranny, but boy, just needs a little bit of love. So But yeah, that's pretty much it. I just figured I'd share with you guys, show you what I picked up, what the next project is. I may end up painting it, I may not. That's not good. Might have a bit of a nitrous leak up here, it sounds like. Yeah, whatever. It's all for show at this point. So, we'll see if we ever end up spraying it. So, all right, guys, have a good one. There will be updates on this. This is probably going to be the current work, current job the vet is ever getting ceramic coated. Hybrid Asian is doing a Kenzo, like their craziest coating on it. So that thing should glow. And yeah, keep in touch and keep watching, and you'll see updates on this thing. I'll attach the startup video to the end of this that shows it firing up and has a little bit of blower surge. So, all right, guys, have a good one.